Title: After the Leader, A Journey Through the Void. Introduction. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was not just a visionary who dreamed of a separate homeland for the Muslims of the subcontinent. He was the force that turned that dream into reality, a symbol of truth, integrity, and unwavering resolve. But after his death on 11 September 1948, a profound silence gave birth to a void, one that was not merely political, but ideological, moral, and leadership-based. The beginning of the void. Those who followed Jinnah appeared ready to assume power, but they lacked the vision, sincerity, and spirit of sacrifice that he possessed. From the early days, political maneuvering, personal interests, and bureaucratic cunning began to surface. Political turmoil. In the 1950s, Pakistan was caught in constitutional crises, under the shadow of martial law and plagued by immature democracy. The absence of strong leadership, fragile political party structures, and lack of ideological clarity evolved into a deep crisis that continuously weakened the state, shattered hopes of the people. Time and again, the nation put its faith in new faces, fresh slogans, and hopeful promises. But each time, they were met with disappointment. The public's dreams of a prosperous, developed, and just Pakistan gradually crumbled. Social decline. The political crisis was mirrored in society. Class divisions widened, resources concentrated in the hands of a few, and the poor were increasingly deprived of even the most basic needs. Jinnah's dream, a welfare state where every citizen would enjoy dignity, education, healthcare, and justice, slowly faded into the mist. The reign of injustice. The judicial system became a servant to the powerful, while the common man kept crying out for justice. Institutions like the police, courts, and others meant to serve the public became helpless in the face of corruption and political interference. The education crisis. Education, the backbone of any nation, became a victim of class disparity in Pakistan. Expensive private institutions for the wealthy, broken, neglected government schools for the poor. The curriculum was controversial, teachers untrained, and policies disjointed. The result? The nation lost access to a clear, uniform, and effective educational system. Collapse of healthcare. Much like education, the healthcare system split in two. In rural areas, even basic facilities were missing, while urban centers offered expensive private hospitals beyond the reach of the average citizen. The monster of poverty. The majority of Pakistan's population was forced to live below the poverty line. Job opportunities were scarce, inflation kept rising, and successive governments limited themselves to temporary announcements and promises of subsidies. People becoming estranged from the system. All of this gradually alienated the people from the system. Disillusioned with voting, unaware of their rights, they began to lose hope in the state. The nation that Jinnah had envisioned as an ideological one was now reduced to merely surviving. Conclusion. The void still remains. The void created after Jinnah's passing has yet to be fully filled. We have progressed, but in an unjust manner. We have held elections, but without transparency. We have celebrated independence, but failed to free ourselves from intellectual slavery. This void is not just about the absence of one man. It is the absence of a vision. A way of thinking where the individual, the nation, the state, and faith were all aligned in a meaningful order. There is still time for us to recognize this void, reflect upon it, and strive to give our new generations the Pakistan that Jinnah once promised.